And hello, 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 hello! I'm the one like the Klavicus, and this is my evil playthrough of Eador Genesis New Horizons, December 2022 edition. So we've made it, we have made it to Shard 22. We haven't made it all the way, but I'm going to call Shard 22 a marker. It's palindromic. It's amazing. Anyways, I could wax lyrical about getting to Shard 22 for much longer, but I don't think anybody cares. So I think I've only got two choices. So we've got Dosor, which is an average shard, average sea shard, 15 energy, and we get some siege works, torture chamber, knightly order, and we get a silver axe. Okay, so this is really cool. Getting some third tier units. Specifically thinking executioner here because it's nice and evil. Siege works as well because that's a neutral thing. Don't think I'll be using the knightly order too much because he's a goody goody two shoes and we don't like goody goody two shoes. And then we've got this one, Veras. So it's a large forest shard, 13 energy, so similar amount of energy. Get our first lot of gem income, I think. Oh no, I've got gem income already. Fuck, that's expensive, eh? How much? 16 gold for 1 gem income. What have we got? Fighters Guild. So that gives us like a never-ending supply of duelists, which is pretty cool. Gets mercenaries turning up more often, which is also really cool. As I've been using mercenaries quite often in this playthrough. We get some gold whenever we disband things while in the castle garrison. I mean, I don't really see myself doing that too much. The Trappers Guild is cool. It allows me to get Medusas and Wyverns. To be fair, I don't think I've ever had a Medusa or Wyvern egg. But if I did, I'd be able to get it. Also reduces garrison units upkeep by 10, but I mean, to be fair, I don't really ever have good units in my garrison. Pharmacy, yeah, okay, whatever. It's actually probably pretty cool. Like, you know, it significantly increases population growth. Speeds up healing. You know, like, this would be cooler as a lower level building, I think, because that speeded up healing is something that you really want early on in the game. But it's just actually quite a high level, you know, like you need marble and 3 mandrakes for it. So yeah, and I mean, I basically never go down the infirmary pharmacy route anyway, right? And the master carpenter, that's cool. Halberds. Oh, halberd, composite bow, guardsman's crossbow, mithril arrows. You know, you can't really go wrong with this. Now, I'm a little bit torn because I know that this one, I don't know. I'm fairly certain that this one was available before, and this one turned up afterwards. So that makes me think that this one could potentially be a harder shard than this one. But Klavicus' rule says that we need to attack the average shard, and the last 2 shards really showed how difficult it can be if you have, you know, really super powerful dudes right on top of you. So with all of that said, I'm just going to decide, let's attack Dosor. We're going to follow Klavicus' rule. We're going to attack. So, seas, what's this? Forest. Yeah, okay, so seas. So I think, when I think of seas, I kind of think largely plains. Also largely seas maybe, but I'm not thinking dense forests, swamps, that sort of thing. So I'm thinking it's probably suited towards like a commander or a warrior start. Now, what do I want to do? I'm kind of tempted to play both of them, to be fair. I mean, oh, if I went like commander and started with a flag of defense, that would be super cool. The problem is, at 504 gold, I mean 504 energy, it's not worth using half of my energy reserve just on a flag. Look, I'm gonna go some gold income. How much energy am I making? Let's have a look. Right, so I'm making 137 energy, but what, I think every 3 turns I can make like an extra 250 or something like that. So if we go 250 divided by 3, mass hurting my head. It's something like 85 maybe. So if you go, so you make probably, you know, add 85 to that. Oh man. It's like just shy of like 125 or whatever. I mean 225. So that means I could spend 225 energy to kind of break even. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit scared of this shard because of its only average size. So I think I'm probably gonna spend a little bit more. We'll go 30 gold, which is, you know, basically breaking even with gold. And then okay, how am I gonna do this? Am I gonna go? Let's go commander start, hey? I feel like I haven't done a commander start in a while. And I've played quite a few warriors, not starting off with them. Well, maybe I should go warrior. And just like one-man army him. I mean, I really think that's the you know, the best max min way of playing him. Or just keeping a few, maybe like 3 units with him, and not building up anymore, and then getting your second hero and exchanging those 3 units with the second hero, and then one-man armying with him after that. Okay, I need to make a decision here, because obviously, like, who I'm going to start with is going to change like what I take. Let's go warrior. I'll go kobold and I'll go silver dagger, and we will attack. Alrighty, so what was this called? Verers? Shard 22. Verers. Okay, so what have we got? We've got a free settlement, brigand outlaws, halfling plane, free settlement, barbarian tribes. So it's not too bad. I would prefer not to have the sea here, because obviously that's taking away from my first rung. Okay, so this actually looks quite small. We've got 2 masters and a competent, so I'm assuming that's a local lord and 2 masters. We might be fairly close to each other, to be honest, because like this is quite a way in from the sides, and so if we think it's kind of symmetrical, you know, there might really not be that much distance between us. Anyways, let us hire a warrior. Okay, so we have Asters. Now I think this dude comes with that. Is it the Berserker axe or something? Am I right? Am I right? No, hand axe. Wooden shield. I think I've definitely had the Berserker axe for this guy sometime. And willpower. Alright, cool. So I was hoping for a better weapon than that. That's alright. We'll give him the silver dagger. We'll get rid of the we'll get rid of that. That's pretty shit. Do I get the kobold? Yes, I do get the kobold. So we'll get the kobold. We'll get rid of the slinger. Let's see what kind of dude he is. So he's got initiative, which, man, let's have a look. So I've got willpower. That only gives resistance and morale, and these don't give initiative. So I'm an initiative. I'm an initiating. I think that's basically it. I think all parry, precise strike, and smite evil comes from the silver dagger. Parry, smite evil, precise strike. Yeah. So possesses a skill initiative. Does this say what the skill is that we gain? I had no idea about that. Alright, cool. Anyways, let's stop mumbling on. Alright, so we'll get our kobold, we'll get our militiaman guarding. And we shall build a tavern. Now, I see there's a bunch of stores here. I'm going to go into them. There are 2 tailor stores, but we'll go into the tailor store and we'll see whether we can get a quest, an epic quest, or 2 epic quests for the one like the Asters. Alright, we'll just enter in there. Enter the shop, make special orders. Wraps of mystery. I need a fabric created from the ancients, created by the ancients. Recently, a certain treasure hunter found a miraculously intact storehouse containing the precious cloth. The cloth was bought by the Traders Guild, which prepared a caravan to deliver the fabric to several large cities. But the caravan was plundered on its way. Now the only way to find the ancient fabric is to search the thieves' guilds. At least part of the loot must be there. Okay, I'll do it. Alright, that actually sounds pretty easy, so I'm fairly happy with that. And let's have a look at what we've got. Ooh, a merchant's hat. Oh, fuck. So that would be a massive hit to my economy to begin with, but it will pay for itself within 30 turns. So I'm definitely going to get that, I think. Okay, what else have we got? Emissary's boots, Mantle of Incarnation. We got the Emissary's hood, and then the healing +1. That would just be for healers or something. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had 2 Emissaries things yet. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to buy this merchant's hat. You know, it will pay off in the long run, and of course I can just plunder or something. But yeah, I think to get some of that money back. So I think this is I'm very happy with this. So we shall exit. Okay, so I guess we'll go altar. How much? I'll go alter now on the way to Crystal Power. And we'll enter the other tailor store and end turn. Enter the shop. Make a special order. Damn it. Look at the goods. Ooh, another merchant's hat. Now, honestly, this warm cloak for the recuperation on a warrior that I want to, you know, sort of one-man army would be really good, but that definitely would be hitting my economy something chronic. I guess it's really just I mean, it's sometimes battles do come down to 1 hit point or something, eh? But whether it's worth spending an extra 90 now, I wish I knew how much I was making per turn. No, I'm gonna buy the warm cloak now, and I might grow to regret this. Okay, so I'm making 54 a turn, so that's pretty freaking nice, to be honest. Alright, so except for the fact that I can't even build my barbarian camp, and like let alone get barbarians, and can't get the crystal of power. So we shall. We'll build a library. And we'll plunder the province and turn. We'll continue plundering. We'll build. Yeah, we'll go to barbarian camp. And we'll end turn. Wait for new orders. Okay, so get a barbarian. Get a barbarian. We'll learn some skills, so I guess fatigues would be the best. And let's have a look. I'm not making enough to be able to build the to be able to build the crystal of power next turn. So we've got like some rebels. We'll go to these rebels. I don't want to go to the Brigand Outlaws yet, because I want to get the quest first, so that if it's brigands, I can have it count towards the quest, and you're more likely to get brigands if you've got brigands around. So I think I want to leave that for now. I reckon these rebels will be pretty. So it's either like attack one of these free settlements, which is probably better. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit scared, and I don't know why. Look, there's probably no reason to be feeling scared, is there? Okay. All right. Let's attack this place then. And turn. 5 of them. Alright, let's attack. So, okay, so this guy hits way harder than this dude. So if I move him up here, at least like one of these guys will come and hit him. Then he'll be in range of this stupid slinger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, if I move him at all, he's gonna be in range. You know, he's got pretty good range defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move him up, and I'm gonna move him up. I've got absolutely dreadful range defense. I'm just gonna stay here. I fatigued this dude, and we'll just end turn. Okay, so they're playing smart, unfortunately. So that, I think, means that it is time to push the attack a bit more. Alright, Kobold. Ooh. Hi. Oh. Look at this, I'm very worried about the longevity of my Kobold now. Very, very worried. So we're going to run him away. It will be a very short-lived Kobold. 19, 20... I guess I run here. Oh no! I wanted to exhaust him. I didn't realise I could only move one. Damn it! Alright. Peg an axe this cunt. I think my Kobold's... Oh, my Kobold is not dead! Well, that is very fortunate. So this guy does not have force march, so he's not going to be able to do any damage to me. Now, I can still only move one, unfortunately. So instead of trying to move, if I stay here, I'm definitely going to be attacked by this guy, because he'll just go dun dun. In fact, I think if I fatigue him, he's going to lose enough fatigue, so he'll only be able to move one. But yeah, fatiguing the spearman, who's the most dangerous thing left. Yeah, so now I can only move one. Definitely seems like the way to go. And then coming around and fucking whopping him one. Seems like a good way to go as well. Okay. So, 16. It's got a counter attack of 4. Oh damn it, I can only move one. Alright, we'll peg, well, we'll move one down and we'll attack him. And we'll move, I'm just checking I do have 2 moves. I'll move, and I do have an axe, so we'll move, we'll peg the axe. I'll just run this dude away, even though I don't need to, because he wouldn't be able to hit him. And we'll come around here. Alrighty. I'll just come and kill him with this dude. So, you know, that was a little bit closer than I would have liked. You know, he's only just surviving on like this skin of his teeth, really. Anyway, we'll take... You know, we could battle frenzy to increase it by 1 only when he gets damaged, or we could just, you know, increase the morale to 15 at which point it's always increased by 1. That's my understanding of how it works. So I'm actually going to go, but then again, morale does nothing once he's battle frenzy. I always get a bit confused about what the best way of doing this is. Unit's morale cannot get lower than its base value. So I increase the base value to 15, and then you've always got that improvement. I guess, look, we'll take morale. Anyway, we have conquered new gates on the shard of, I believe it's Vrurs. I was hoping it would say the shard name, but it doesn't. Right. I'm only making 52. Wasn't I making more than 52 before? Obviously, it must be the upkeep for my my barbarians. So, unfortunately, I took quite a bit of damage, which I don't like one bit, to be fair. I only need 60 for that. We'll go show booth. Oh, I definitely am feeling a little poor, so I reckon we could plunder this province here. What have we got? Goblins, gnolls, goblins, orcs, skeletal pack. I like seeing like a lot of evil things, because I've got that silver dagger, which is probably lulling me into a false sense of security. But yeah, I should get to a point where I can easily kill all of them, really. So we've got a land of the dead, so they can invade. So I need to keep in mind that I should get a guard here, so that will probably be a tribe guard in the not too distant future, which will be good as I'm also plundering this place as well. So I can't build anything yet, can I? No. So we're just going to plunder and then turn. Now I don't want to plunder it more than once. We've seen that as the difficulties increased, shards are definitely getting more difficult. So I definitely want to go into the Crystal Power as a matter of priority, but I'm not going to build it this turn. Instead, I'm going to build the gaming house to get one extra turn of an increase in gold by 1%. So 53 to 57, so that's 4 extra gold because of my smart build order. So we'll come back. Now, I'm assuming some of my dudes are still injured. And I think, if I remember correctly, kobolds don't heal up super fast when you chuck them in a garrison. Am I making it up? Anyway, we'll chuck these dudes in a garrison. I don't need them at all. And we will build the Crystal Power. And then we'll go into the crystal. And we'll enter. I'll choose a quest of low difficulty and brigands. There we go. So perfect. Alright, I'll be back soon. The deputy of your province of Newgate tells you that it got infested with the horrible killer rats. The vermin feast on people in their sleep with the horrible killer rats. Ordinary poisons harm them not, and the locals are afraid to round up the rats at night. Fuck. To be honest, I really have no idea sort of like what happens if I pay volunteers to the province. I think it sounds like, I assume that it's got a very high chance of it not really working and me just losing 100 gold. I'm a little bit worried about this place because you know, like it's not huge, but it's a village. But the people are already very discontent, and at this point, like, I have no way of dealing with them. Now, let me think this through. If I allow them to cope with it themselves, the rats will probably attack the province, and then I might lose close to 100 gold anyway, and then the people will be so pissed off at me as well. Now, I don't know whether people get pissed off if I pay them, but you know, like, I think it's probably worth paying them, because if I'm going to lose the gold anyway, like, okay, rats don't always attack, but there's a very high chance of them attacking, so I think I should just assume that they would attack. So I think the best thing for me to do here is pay them the gold. Sure, I might lose an extra 25 gold or something like this, I'm just guessing here, but, you know, people won't, hopefully, you know, there's a chance that people won't get more annoyed, and yeah, I guess that's basically it. Let's just see what happens. The roundup works somewhat. The people do kill a dozen rats, still they fail to eradicate the problem. Fudge. Cope with the rest yourselves. The rats keep the whole province in fear and devour people for a long time until a local medicine man invents a sufficiently strong poison at last. I told you could cope with it yourselves. Alright, so I've tried my fucking hardest then. I've really tried. And now they're furious at me. What's going on? Alright. Okay, so he was on 4, and now he's on 7, so he only gained 3 hit points, whereas I think like everybody else gains 4 hit points, so it's not as bad as I was worrying that it might be, but it's also not as good either. We'll take both of these. I don't have any healing spell or anything like that at this point in time, so I probably want to heal him up a bit more. We'll build a granary. Now, I do want to move on this Brigand Outlaws. I see that they've got some redwood, which will be super useful, and also the brigands that I need to kill. But not at this point in time, because I don't have my full army. So I wonder how I would go against these rebels. If there's only like 4 of them, I should be able to beat them with my 3 dudes. So we'll go to the Tower Ruins and let us end turn. If it's more powerful, if I don't think I'll be able to win, I'll just retreat like a little bitch. But for now, that's what I'm going to do. Let's end turn. Okay, Militia Slinger Brigand. So that Slinger is going to annoy me, of course. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that I should be able to defeat that. So that is what we shall do. Start battle. Alright, so I'll move 1 forwards and move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move 1 forwards. And I'll just fatigue him. Alright, excellent. They're moving. Which really is not the best play for them. So I'm going to come along and I'm going to hit this dude because he's standing on a swamp. So I think... yeah, so it decreases their defense. Even though their defense will be 0 anyway, so... Anyway, yeah, we'll come along and we'll smack this dude. Now... if I leave this guy here, and I leave him here, he's going to get hit by both of these, so that's like 8, 13 damage, and he will get struck by this, which is like 17 damage, and it could very well kill him. So that doesn't sound like a good option, to be honest. I could move him down here, and then he could only get hit by one of these people. So I think potentially that might be a better way to do things. And see if I can get the fight on the hills. I guess meanwhile I'll do that. Let's end turn. Okay. Right, so I'm fairly happy with that. I reckon we'll come up on the hill and we'll hit that dude. And then I reckon now I reckon probably the best thing for me to do here is to so now he doesn't hit very hard at all. Is to fatigue this dude out. And now this guy's on the hill, he's got 2 extra defense, so we can, you know, knock 2 off of everything. So that's only 1. 6, so that's like 7 damage. Yeah, no, this guy's doing bugger all damage. Unit's defense, counterattack, and firing range are increased by 1. Yeah, pretty good. Increased by 1. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, stop muttering to yourself, Clavicus. Oh, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Alright, so I'm going to attack with this. I'm going to kill with this. Let's end turn. We'll start charging, and I think probably running away. Because I don't want them to get hit. I don't mind if he gets a few hits, because I'll heal up quicker. Alrighty, so pretty happy with that. We killed 1 brigand. Oh no! Oh wait, yes, we killed a brigand. I thought for a second I was actually invading the brigands, but no, I attacked the rebels. So yeah, cool. I killed a brigand, which is what I need to do, and 2 of us went up in experience. So I can't really complain at all about that. Alright, we'll take take athletics on the way to recuperation. We'll go battle frenzy. Go defense. 50 gold and 2. Oh, well, so I can't complain about that too much. Alright, so yeah. Okay. Now, I do want an early farmer's market, because, yeah, like I said, I think about seas and I think plains. Well, this is definitely playing out correctly. And obviously, the farmer's market allows the building of mills. But I think it'll be more important to get a sanctuary, as that will allow casting or healing. However, I do note that if I build the sanctuary, I'll only have 2 crystals left. Anyway, which doesn't seem that great. I am making 5 a turn. So I could build the sanctuary, and then in 1 turn, even if I had like all of my spells as heals, I'd be able to cast them all. So yeah, I reckon I'll go sanctuary for now. I will empty my guys out. Captain Marshall's bat. Oh, we'll just sell this. probably not worth spending the money repair my stuff yet. Now to ally myself with the halflings, you just need to kill brigands. Now I've never allied myself with the halflings as an evil guy, because halflings are stupid goody goody two shoes. But I need to kill brigands anyway, because that's what my quest is. And also, halflings, like their units suck, but their buildings, like they allow building bakeries. Is it? I think it's bakeries. Yeah, it's bakeries. Like in mills and and they bakeries in plains, and they're really good for your economy. So the whole thing about halflings is that you can make a crap load of money. And the reason I'm bringing this up is that I'm playing a warrior, and warriors really revolve around getting a lot of money, having a really good economy, getting it so that you can build up start decking them out in good equipment like plate and stuff like that. And so I'm actually wondering whether I should ally myself with the halflings, purely as a tactical thing. Now I've got absolutely no idea whether they would want to ally themselves with me, as I'm so evil. But I guess there's only one way to find out. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna have a chat to them. If for some horrible reason I get into a fight with them and they kill me, I'm gonna flag it now. I'm gonna set back in time. Because I don't know this mechanic. Let's just go see what they do. The other option would be for me to explore this province, but as I don't have any of my guys, I'm feeling a bit vulnerable for doing that. So I think allying myself with the halflings may actually be a good way to go here. And also I'm getting 18 gold from this place as well. So if I could take this early, which I mean I'll be able to do anyway, because halflings are pretty easy to take. But no, let's ally myself if I can. So let's enter there. Let's make sure. Yeah, all my guys are out. Let's learn 1 cure wounds, because that's all I'll be able to cast. Alright, let's enter. Okay, negotiate. I come for well, if it ain't an uninvited guest, do you come for war or peace? For peace. Well, if you come for peace, be off now. We had our little talk with you, but I won't invite you for dinner. A beanpole like this yourself will scare away the whole village. Good riddance then, me good man. I offer you an alliance. Was such a thing ever heard before? Them beanpoles offering us an alliance. Looks like you're in big trouble then if you come to us to ask us for help. To tell the truth though, we ain't been living in no clover neither lately. What's happened? These days thieves are thick on the ground here. They grab all they can lay their hands on, I tell ye. But that's only half the trouble. The worst thing's them brigands setting upon our traders, cutting people up like a piece of cake. If you chill their hot blood down a bit, then we form an alliance with you, and have a lavish feast too. Just go through the lands around here to drive them brigands out. As soon as you've killed 12 men, you can come back here. Kill 12 brigands, no problem. Alright, cool. So even though I'm evil, I can ally myself with them. So, and now I need to kill 12 and I need to kill 8. And they're all gonna equally count towards each other, so that's like really cool. Okay, so one more turn, and and I think I'll be feeling like I want to pull them out and use them for battle. Let's have a look. I guess I could probably go to these rebels here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so we're gonna build we'll build the inn. And that allows I don't have the money to build a pub. Fair enough. Alright, we'll go into these rebels and we'll end turn. Okay, nice and simple again. We've even got an extra dude this time, so I'm not worried in the slightest. Okay. Go like that. Yeah. Start battle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'll be able to hit anything there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to move forwards and take this opportunity to heal this dude and see what happens here. I didn't think they would move. They're too smart for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Move forwards here. So if I move to here, this will kick him into action because this militiaman will definitely come along and kill me. And then I reckon this spearman will probably come up and shoot at me as well, which isn't the greatest because I mean spearman, this slinger, which isn't the greatest because that would I'll cop a lot of stamina damage, but you know that's alright. So I'll move one forwards with this. One forwards with this, so he's going to be taking them. Oh, but this guy can hit me as well. That's alright anyway. Oh, I don't have... Okay, that changes things slightly then. Let's just start fucking shit up. So I could force march and get this guy. Standing on a hill. And then it'll be like super strong. So he'll get 1, 2, he'll get 3 added to his defense. Then he'll have 4 defense. Which means these dudes can basically do no damage to him. So we'll say like 1 damage, 1 damage. He'll be able to do damage. He'll be able to do like 4. So that's like 6 damage to him. And then this guy could probably do like 1. So we're looking at taking 7 damage. I mean, it won't kill him. It won't kill him, right? And he'll be able to do a lot of damage back. It's a ballsy move. But also he'll be able to get the first attack off. But then he'll take a counter attack, which will also add a number 1. So then it was, what did I say? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 with the counter attack. So could be cutting it a little fine. Yeah, look, I'm maybe a little bit too scared to do that. I think it's taking unnecessary risks. Alright. So I'm going to move him down here to block off the militia man from getting a hit on in here, just to like get some extra protection up in here. And then this dude. Now there's probably no point in pegging an axe at this guy because he's standing in a forest. I can move to here. 10. Okay. So I want to heal my dudes up as much as I can. Alright. I'm gonna hit this dude. Oh. Fudge. Okay, so he hits with a 5 now, which isn't enough to kill him. So this guy should survive against 1 hit from him and 1 hit from him, and should be able to kill this guy. So we'll do that. Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll go attack. We'll go stamina. Go stamina. Alright, so I'm happy with how things have turned out so far. Now, Chalice of Life, fuck, it costs 15 crystals. It's a bit odd that I'm complaining about my level of crystals as a warrior, or when I've only got one warrior hero, but I am whinging about crystals. Alright, so really getting my economy going is sort of number 1 here. So I'm going to build a pub, even if these guys don't deserve it. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I've done 1 and 1 from that one brigand that I just killed. Now, my guys are a bit hurt, to be honest. I mean, one heal would heal him up, and 1 heal would heal him up. So it's not like I couldn't. It's not like I couldn't go fight, and I could tank a bit more with Asters. Yeah, I don't want to fight any of them. I could potentially go try and take on these brigand outlaws, but I guess it depends how many guys there would be. There would definitely be like, and also if I've got all heals, I wouldn't really be able to deal with the renegade that would undoubtedly be there. And I think that would be my biggest concern. I also don't want to waste a turn. I see there's a bunch of adventurers, but yeah, likewise, if if I can't deal with the renegade, I definitely won't be able to deal with elves shooting frickin' flaming arrows at me. So... Okay. Three. You know, I could... If there was a... we are attacking into a forest, so I could potentially get the kobold to tank up the renegade standing in a forest. It would be a bit of a ballsy call. But yeah, if there's only 4 people in here, I reckon I would be able to win. Without losing anybody, hopefully. So, let's go and attack. Let's have a look. Look, I am a bit scared, to be honest. Let's yeah, we'll put these guys here, and we'll just explore the province. Now, this is a risk, of course. I guess I'm putting all of my dudes here, so that, you know, even if I do get attacked and lose my hero, I don't lose my guys. Whether that's a good idea or not, who knows, but yeah, we'll just explore. An altar of chaos. Imp spawn, fiend, hellhound, succubus. Okay, well, we shall retreat. Alright, that is looking a lot better. Let's have a look at attacking this. Now, these people are pissed. I could go forge, actually. And then how much does that cost? I think you can go forge. Then I'm hoping I can buy that simple chainmail. Actually giving myself some defense, which is going to make me vastly better. See, I kind of think that the short sword is a better weapon, because you can only get one attack a turn, but you can get heaps of counterattacks. So if you position yourself so that people attack you, you know, like, so it's like having a high counterattack seems better. Whether it's worth spending 40 on now, though, probably not, to be honest. So I've done that. We're gonna go in. We're gonna attack them. End turn. Please just before. Ah, oh, damn it! It's 5. Okay. This is definitely against my better judgment. Okay. Fucking 2 renegades. Holy fuck. That's really shit. I was not expecting 2 renegades. Like, I was whinging about how I can't even, like, deal with, like, 1. What's the range? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, fuck. And they've got forests. So 5, 10. I really think kind of like advancing is probably the way to go. There we go. See how this dude just took up? Like, he got shot, but he didn't take any damage. Okay, yeah, these fucking 2 renegades suck. Okay, so it's gonna attack like that. He doesn't have forest knowledge, so not everything will be able to hit him. But if I pull this guy out here, he can get hit by this, this, and this. But such is life, I guess. Now this guy, he still does a fair whack, right? So I think it's worth killing him. Now, Thief hits him with 7. If I run this guy out to here, he can be hit by this, 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 and this. So unfortunately, I don't think I want to do that. Now, if we get shot by this, this, and this, that's 15, but minus 9, he should survive. So I'm going to leave him there as some bait. I'm going to move this guy up 1, and we're just going to end turn. Oh no! Fuck! That makes me really unhappy. My kobold dead already. Alright, these renegades need to die. Okay, so it should be fairly easy from here. But we'll heal this dude. Heal this dude. Alright, so yeah, I was right to be a bit scared of this province. I lost my kobold, which is the one that I really did not want to lose. But maybe I've got a ridiculous soft spot for kobolds. It's just too soft. Alright, so we've done that. As I'm going for a super economy kind of tactic this game, you know, which is not, you know, it's just, yeah, it's not what I do when I play warriors, but you know, going with the getting the halflings and everything like that, like I really want to get income as much as possible. I'd probably take this anyway, like, to be fair, because it's so early in the game, and getting an income boost really early in the game is excellent. You know, the later it goes, the less that income boost means. All right, so we're going to take blacksmithing, sacrificing some early game combat stats for, you know, later game power, and hopefully getting more of a snowball happening for my champion. So, Battle Frenzy. The unit's morale cannot get lower than its base value. At the beginning of the turn, unit may lose control. I'm going to go Bloodlust. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to go Battle Frenzy. We're going to go attack. Your spies report a forest in the province of Western Star Forest has found a glade of magical herb, medicinal herb called oilwort in the forest. Oilwort is a very precious and rare herb that can heal almost any illness. Okay. I will sell it to the healers. I wonder what letting it grow does. It would be good if it like increased crystal income, but I'm not sure that it does. But as I'm playing a warrior, and I have already said I've just had a big monologue about how I want to get as much gold as possible. I feel it would be hypocritical not to go for the gold, even though at this early juncture, selling it to the alchemist would give me a crap load of crystals that I could then potentially spend getting web. But nah, we don't need web as a warrior. We'll sell it to the healers. Okay. So we've taken over Western Star Forest from the evil brigands. And we are well and truly on our way to completing that quest now. Yeah, that really sucks. Let's have a look. We've got robbers here. We've got the border shamans I could probably do. Some forest guards won't be the hardest things to defeat to get the red oakwood. Up against the free settlements, I don't really need to worry about invasions. Look at all the money I have. I'm feeling so rich. So given that, we'll get the I'll get the farmers market. And I'll build a mill here. Getting 80 gold a turn. Woohoo! Alright, so I think I'll come back and I'll get another barbarian. So end turn. Now, yeah, look, we'll just. I could go for the bugbear. They got such a shit range though, right? Yeah, look, we'll just go barbarian. It's cheaper. Its upkeep's cheaper. Once we double this, this will be an upkeep at 8. This one's only an upkeep at 6. So yeah, let's not get too fancy. We'll order these dudes, highest to lowest. Alright, we'll build. Now, I could build a totem on the way to getting the tribe guard. I think also at some point I wouldn't mind a bandit lair, but the bandit lair requires the armory, which is quite expensive. So I'm thinking workshop on the way to Carpenter's Guild, and also on the way to pottery and brewery, so more gold making things. So we'll go workshop. Now how's my... Everything's looking pretty good. So we'll come back here with the 100% desire to attack this gang of robbers. Which are it's probably not. I'm just trying to decide, is it worth Chalice of Life? Probably not. It'll take most of my crystals, and you know, sure it will heal everything by 5, but everything's going to heal by 2 anyway by the move, so it's only going to be like a net increase of, you know, 1 on this, and then 5 on this. So it would be like, what, I'm paying 15 crystals for 6 health? Get fucked. So yeah, I'll move up here, and turn. Well, Eador's here already. Is it you, Klavicus? I swear by the eternal logic I wish it had been someone else. One way or the other, fate will judge which of us is right. How the fuck can Eador see me already? And I can't see him. That is super quick. And I'm only like level 2. Okay. I think this highlights the fact that I really need to start accelerating my hero a bit. We'll build the pottery. And we'll attack the gang of robbers. Yeah. Let's then turn. Brigand gang leader, attack. Alright, motherfucker. We'll just move forwards by 1 for now. I'll just peg that at him. Now this is the guy I'm most worried about, of course, right? So he attacks with an 11 now, and this guy attacks with an 8. If I move him to there, he's going to take 19. Going to be hit with 19 minus 4, so he's going to take like 15 damage, which is a lot, but probably not too much. This guy's got forest knowledge, doesn't he? This guy's got forest knowledge, so he will be able to attack something for sure. This guy's got forest knowledge as well. Okay, so these dudes can both hit no matter what. So I think I should probably just move 1 back. I don't want both of them attacking this guy, so I'll just move this guy back and this guy back. And we'll end turn. Okay. So this dude has obviously seen better days. So I'm going to heal him. And I'm going to... So he's attacking with 11. I think still might back off. I don't want to get hit by this guy. He'll hit me hard, you know, he'll hit me fucking hard. A little bit scared. Go here. I'm a little bit worried about this dude getting hit by both of these things. He's gonna die, isn't he? Oh, he didn't die. Okay. So he gets an 11, so he'll kill this dude. Then I really don't see myself as having any option except for healing him up. And then I think we should just come in here and attack this guy for 9. Fuck, his counterattack is like nearly as much. He's got a range defense of 5, so there's no point in pegging an axe at him. I guess on the plus side, this is a barbarian that I don't really care about if I had to care about any of them. We'll do something like that. So that protects me from being hit by both of them. So he'll attack. Well, I don't know. He'll probably attack this dude actually. But that's alright. If he does that, he won't kill him. I don't think he shouldn't kill him. And then I should be able to kill these dudes with this. I should be able to kill this dude with these dudes. And then I could focus on this guy with these two. So that's my plan of attack. Ooh, look at that damage. Okay, so that clearly didn't work the way that I wanted it to. Okay, so it's got 14. I need to do 20 damage, basically. Okay, so that is 20 damage. Of course, if I move him here to attack this dude, damn it. That lucky fucking hit. I'm trying to think about how I can... Them having forest knowledge makes this super difficult. So still counterattacks with an 8. What's this guy got? 13. I reckon. Because if I heal him up, he'll be on 9. So he won't even survive one attack. I won't be able to get out of this dude's range. No matter where I go. So there's no point in healing this guy. At the moment, is my thoughts. Now, this guy's got a range defense of 9, so I don't see the use necessarily in like pegging an axe this dude. I'm trying to decide, should I run up here towards this gang leader, or should I position him here where he'll be able to deal with this guy more easily? Let's at this point in time, I think this is the best course of action. Okay, cool. Four hit points. How much damage does he do? 7. How many hit points does he have? 1. Okay. So there's absolutely no keeping this guy alive, I don't think. Even if he gets a lucky hit off. So I guess I'll just run him up here. Kill him. And I'll get him here. Get him here. But this guy's gonna come up and kill my dude now. Oh, he didn't! What? What the fudge does he not have? He doesn't have forest knowledge. Ah. Oh, I'm so resigned to having him dead. And you know what? He's gonna survive. Alright, so because this guy's got defense and he's got better attack, he's gonna kill him. Alright, cool. Oh, I was so certain I was gonna lose Barbarian 0, and I didn't. And I'm going to choose gold. That crystal's such a cheapskate. And we're gonna go blacksmithing too. So it was 10 gold, so does this make it 30 gold? I think it does. We'll double check that. We'll go blacksmithing too. We'll go hit points. Hit points. Now defense. Spell magic 113 7. Okay, so we still haven't seen still haven't seen Eador anywhere, and he hasn't declared war on me. He's just he hasn't declared war on me. He's just said hello. But the fact that he's seen me means that he's in one of these black squares, and as these things are so close to my capital, I think I need to make it a priority to take over these provinces. You know, I don't know where he is. I hadn't taken this at the time that he said hello. I assume he's probably down here. Just on the balance of probabilities, he's probably in a square next to one of these. And I definitely don't want him taking things next to my capital. So yeah. So with that reasoning, I want to come down and move there. Given that, and given how hurt my guys are then, I think I should probably move into this free settlement, and I think I should probably cast Chalice of Life to heal my dudes up. I think that makes sense. Even though it is a big waste of crystals, yeah, I think jumping on them as quickly as possible. And there's no more robbers here, so yeah, I think I'm happy with that decision. So I'm going to I also need to think about what I'm going to do for guards. Okay. I'll probably, just because Eador's close by, I'm thinking I should probably go stable, merchant court to then give me 3 adventurers contracts as a matter of priority, and then maybe I should go to school of necromancy and get the Walking Dead, which is, you know, the first sort of strong evil, you know, kind of strong evil guards I can get, and they take crystals for upkeep, so they won't dig into my my gold income that I'm trying to generate for myself. Now let's have a look. Oh, 40 income now. That is pretty good. Why does it go up to 40? I don't understand. Because it was at 10 from this, and then it's 30. And he didn't have a plus 10 before. Oh, because I've got the merchant's hat. Yeah, beautiful. But yeah, my economy is not bad. Anyway, with all that rambling, let's do this. So I'm gonna go Chalice of Life. Now I really would like to have an extra slot, but it looks like beggars can't be choosers at this point in time. So I'm going to jump on Shabby Yard. I'm going to build the stable on the way to the merchant's court. Or I could go totem on the way to tribe, like that would take a lot of crystals, but it wouldn't. I'd still be able to cast all of my spells. So I could go totem, chieftain's tent, get tribes, which could be strong enough to deter Eador for now, and wouldn't cost as much. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried, to be honest. Okay. is that intelligent? Whereas I'm basically certain that the adventurers would be um, enough to dissuade him. So it's almost like if I go totem, I'm taking a gamble. Whereas if I go stable merchant's court, I'm not. Um, However, that's 500, whereas this would be 240 kind of thing. But I could put tribes everywhere. I really do want tribes. Look, I'm really worried about a gamble. Okay, yeah. I think it's probably smarter if I don't take a gamble. Although I want this brewery as well at some point. But whatever. We'll go stable. Maybe if I go brewery now, like, is that being super greedy? I mean, that would get me to 105 gold income. It'll pay for itself in 22 turns. It is super greedy. Let's fucking do it. Let's be greedy. Alright. That's where I'm going to end this turn. This first episode of Shard 22. Of my evil playthrough of Eador Genesis New Horizons, December 2022 edition. We've got Asters. I'm kind of happy with my gold production. I'm not happy that Oinor is basically on top of me already. It's like, how the fuck am I meant to respond to that? To be fair, it would be fair to say that I'm shitting my pants. I mean, he could be coming from here. He could just as easily be coming from there, to be honest. So I don't actually really know where he's coming from. But if one person could be kneeling on top of me, that means that two people could be kneeling on top of me too. So it makes me a little bit worried about being so greedy with that build then, because I might need guards even quicker than I want to admit. Anyways, let's find out whether my greed comes back to bite me in the ass or not. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see what happens next time on my evil adventure.